You don't tell anyone about the nights. You laugh during the day, you answer messages, you show up, you say you're just a little tired, but when the lights go off and the room turns quiet, your body betrays you. Your legs won't let you rest. It's not just movement, it's not just discomfort. It's that crawling, buzzing, electric feeling under the skin, like something is alive in your muscles, like your own nerves refuse to let you be still. You try to ignore it, you shift once, then again, then again. You press your calves into the mattress, you stretch your toes, you rub your thighs together, you flip the pillow to the cool side, you tell yourself to relax, but your body won't listen. And what hurts the most isn't the sensation, it's the exhaustion. It's lying there at 2:17 a.m., staring into the dark, knowing tomorrow you have to function, knowing no one sees this fight, knowing you're getting older and wondering quietly, is this just how it is now? You don't say that out loud, but it sits there in your chest, aging, losing control, becoming someone whose body doesn't cooperate anymore. You remember when sleep used to just happen, when you'd fall into it without effort. Now it feels like negotiation, like begging. And every night the same fear creeps in. What if it doesn't stop? Because when your legs won't rest, your mind won't either. And that's when the real battle begins. You start thinking about everything else, the things you didn't finish, the people who drifted away, the calls that stopped coming, the way you feel less needed than you used to. Your legs twitch, your heart sinks. You don't just feel restless in your body, you feel restless in your life. And that's the part no one talks about. Restless leg syndrome isn't just physical, it's psychological. It taps into something deeper. It whispers that you are losing ease, losing comfort, losing control. And you hate that whisper because you've already fought so much. You've handled responsibilities. You've swallowed disappointments. You've stayed strong when you wanted to collapse. You've been the dependable one, the quiet one, the one who doesn't complain. And now your own body won't even let you rest. It feels unfair. You don't want sympathy. You want sleep. You want peace. You want your legs to stop moving so your mind can stop spiraling. You want just one night where you don't dread going to bed. And here's something you need to hear, even if you didn't ask for it. You are not weak because this bothers you. You are human. When the body loses rhythm, the mind loses safety. And when the mind loses safety, everything feels heavier. Let me tell you about someone I once spoke to. He was in his late 50s, worked his whole life, rarely missed a day. Strong hands, quiet voice, the kind of man who believed pushing through pain was normal. He started having restless legs at night. At first, he joked about it. Guess I've got ants in my pants, he'd say. But the jokes faded. Because the nights got longer, he would pace the hallway at 3 a.m. so he wouldn't wake his wife. He'd sit at the kitchen table, rubbing his calves. He'd scroll on his phone just to distract himself from the crawling sensation. What he didn't admit was that he felt betrayed. His words? Betrayed. He said, I did everything right. I worked hard. I took care of my family. I didn't ask for much. Now I can't even lie still. It was about feeling like his body was slipping away from him. Like aging meant losing control piece by piece. And that loss scared him more than he wanted to say. Because when you can't control your own muscles at night, it makes you question everything else. But something changed for him. Not overnight, but quickly. And this is where you need to lean in. Because the turning point wasn't magical. It was awareness. He learned something simple but powerful. Restless leg syndrome isn't random chaos. It's often your nervous system screaming that it's overstimulated. It's your body holding on to tension. It's iron levels dipping. It's circulation slowing. It's stress stored in the muscles. It's not punishment. It's communication. And once he stopped seeing it as betrayal and started seeing it as a signal, everything shifted. He made 3 changes, not dramatic ones, not expensive ones, intentional ones. First, he stopped fighting the sensation in panic. Instead of lying there angry, he got up calmly and stretched his calves and hamstrings slowly. Deep stretches, 30 seconds each, no rushing, no frustration. Just breathing through it. Second, he added magnesium at night after speaking with his doctor. Not randomly, not desperately, intentionally. Within weeks, the intensity softened. Third, and this was the part that surprised him, he created a wind-down ritual. Not scrolling, not television, but 10 minutes of slow breathing and gentle leg massage before bed. He treated his nervous system like something that needed care, not discipline. Within 2 weeks, his episodes dropped dramatically. Within a month, he slept through most nights. But what healed him wasn't just the magnesium or the stretching. It was the realization that his body wasn't attacking him. It was asking for attention. And maybe that's what yours is doing too. You've been strong for so long. You've pushed through, you've ignored subtle signals, tight calves, long days sitting, stress that never gets processed. Nutrient deficiencies that creep in quietly as you age. And at night, when everything slows down, your nervous system finally has space to speak. It speaks through movement, through tingling, through restlessness. It's not weakness, it's a request. As you age, circulation changes. Dopamine pathways shift. Iron absorption can decrease. Muscles hold tension longer. Sleep architecture becomes lighter. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means your body needs different care than it did 20 years ago. Quick relief is possible. Sometimes it's as immediate as standing up and doing a set of slow calf raises before bed. Sometimes it's a warm bath that relaxes the nerves. Sometimes it's checking your ferritin levels with a simple blood test and correcting a hidden deficiency. Sometimes it's cutting caffeine after noon. Sometimes it's reducing late-night sugar spikes. Small adjustments, targeted, intentional. You don't need to overhaul your life. You need to listen. Here's the psychological truth no one tells you. When you feel out of control physically, your brain amplifies the sensation. Fear intensifies it, frustration fuels it, anxiety tightens the muscles further. The moment you respond calmly instead of catastrophically, the nervous system shifts. The body follows the brain's cue. If you lie there thinking, here we go again, I'll never sleep, your stress hormones rise, muscles tighten, sensations increase. But if you say this is uncomfortable, but I know what to do, something changes. Control calms the nervous system. You are not powerless in this. Your legs move, but you can move with them, stretch them, massage them, nourish them, support them. You are not at the mercy of your age. You are adapting to it. There's strength in that. There's dignity in that. Tonight, instead of adding bed, approach it differently. Lower the lights earlier. Hydrate earlier. Stretch deliberately. Breathe deeply. Take magnesium if it's appropriate for you. Elevate your legs for 10 minutes before lying down. Create safety for your nervous system, and when the sensation comes, don't panic. Respond. Stand up calmly. Walk slowly for 2 minutes. Do 10 calf raises. Massage your calves firmly. Return to bed without drama. You are retraining your body. You are teaching it that night is safe. And beyond the physical steps, hear this. Your worth is not tied to how easily you sleep. Your value is not diminished. Because your legs twitch, aging is not decline. It is transition. Your body is asking for partnership, not criticism. You are not becoming less. You are becoming aware. There is something powerful about a person who refuses to surrender to silent suffering. You've endured loneliness. You've survived rejection. You've carried emotional weight quietly. This is just another signal to care for yourself differently. Not with frustration. With intention, the man I mentioned earlier told me something months later. He said, it wasn't just my legs that settled down, it was my mind. Because when he stopped fighting his body, he stopped fighting himself. And maybe that's what you need. Not another sleepless night. Not another spiral of self-blame. But a shift. Tonight is not a battle. It's a conversation. Listen carefully. Your body is wiser than you think. It doesn't want to hurt you. It wants balance. Give it what it's asking for. Iron checked. Magnesium supported. Muscles stretched. Nervous system soothed. And most importantly, patience. You are not broken. You are adjusting. There's a difference. So when you lie down tonight and that familiar sensation starts to rise, don't let fear flood in. Sit up. Place your feet on the floor. Stand tall. Stretch slowly. Breathe deeply. Remind yourself, I know what this is, and I know what to do. You are not helpless. You are capable. Your nights can change quickly, not because you forced them to, but because you listened. And that, more than anything, is strength. Take your rest back one calm, intentional night at a time.